That means that we'll see who is gonna get eliminated now. I did hear them getting ready. So we're hopping in now.
J Rhodes has it actually right. He said Steve is uniquely whack. Both characters are whack, but this character's unique. Yeah, we good. We good.
All right, both going to final destination for the first of the best of 5. I just really want to see how these blocks and how they interact with these projectiles. Uppercut in the face.
Immediately out of shield. That does not bode well. Steve's love to match that up tilt on shield, but if you can just up B out of that, then that's a big tool that you don't have in your arsenal.
Okay, yeah, this looks rough already. Like, I can already see just the gymnastics that Jake has to do to even maintain control. The hits always look good, but everything between that, when Dom decides to throw a projectile, it matters more in terms of the flow of the game. Jake is still doing a really good job keeping everything composed, though.
I like the little slide that he did. Went for the jump kick. All right. Oh, baby!
That's a tipper right there. Dying just around 100 or so %. You get the diamond pickaxe, so you can go ahead and get an easy kill if you are Jake right now, and you absolutely need it.
Yeah, let me just throw everything at you. Let me whip you back and forth. Jake needs to figure out how to answer back. Dom's in pretty over 100% now. Flint's on lock, which is good.
Ooh! Nice delayed mash right there. Recognizing that Jake was about to hit him with something, so just staying in the cart, getting some space. Ultimately still dies, but gets a little bit more damage, nickels and dimes. On
and another diamond, too, so this man is set for the rest of the game.
Yeah, true.
I like the little anvil that he is. Usually, Belmonts don't really cover a lot above them outside of their, they can just up tilt the butt, but doesn't really cover a lot. So Anvil's definitely doing a lot of work. So far, though, got to watch out for these less sharp situations. Ooh, watch out for that shield.
Bro, the pressure on the ledge. He's been trapped down for so long. And he does it himself. He does it himself. He tries to go to the other ledge, like just to get out dodge, but yeah, just a little bit too far.
Yeah, sometimes you can believe you can fly. Jake, unfortunately, could not. Now he's down his last stock. But the more I'm watching the match, man, the more you are right, J-Dog. Like, Jake's getting mad pressured with all these projectiles coming through. Finally, we see a good answer back. Gives him some breathing room to mind things. TNT play.
He didn't detonate it. Oh! The spacing was just barely off, but he does get the kill.
All right. Back to near even game. Basically even game now.
It, though. I'm still stuck on that too, Scaps, because like his big toe was on the trigger.
Not enough pressure. Got step on it. Yeah. Diamond on lock. The minecart in. See them both swinging now.
But look at how little iron Jake has left. He hasn't really had the opportunity to mine too much. He's always got 1 block or less left over.
Yeah. All right. Whip does go through blocks too with that most recent interaction, so blocks isn't going to stop a lot. TNT setup. Ooh, not going to kill.
Do it again.
Setup. Using the cross. How did he get up? What a wizard.
Gets him just the right times with those iframes.
What's the cross?
Whoa! Oh! He sat in that minecart, and now he's going to get whacked away. Jake, at the back foot, finally getting this game won, man. Looking really good.
A scary game one at that.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the game one that he basically flew one of his stocks off the stage from all the way from right to left, and he still gets it. J-Dog, you talked about how this looked really rough for Steve, and I think we all saw that, where Belmont was able to absolutely dominate in neutral, but still to walk away with a W. That has to put Dom on notice.
All right. Got to figure out what Dom wants to go to next. If he wants to stick with FD, because he definitely can go for an MSG run back on the same stage. Curious though, Jake pressured majority of the time and finally getting a way to answer back once he started boxing. So let's see if he wants to do that again.
You shall see. They're already ready to jump right in.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
No character changes from these two specialists, sticking with their characters, ride or die here. The loser of this set does go home. This is loser's bracket, so no other chances left.
All right. MSG run back.
I do have to really shout out just how impressive Jake's counterplay to all of this is. And sorry for cutting you off. What were you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say, you know, using that, working real well. It's always going to be the get out of jail free card for Steves, and Jake's doing a good job at it.
Man.
All right, Waddy's not in the game, but I guess we're going to get a disconnect. It's a little unfortunate.
Bad world.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't think any of these two stream, do they?
I think Jake does.
All right, let's take a look.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, both of them are streaming. See Dom streaming. I'll click on Dom's, and then I got y'all with the play-by-play after the ads.
All right.
Cool. So right now, it looks like it's going to be 3 stocks to 3. Dom with slight lead, 64 to 113, and I'm seeing minecarts going back and forth as Dom sits center stage pretty soundly, and another minecart, and Jake's gonna be trapped on the ledge and tries to jump and gets tagged for it. So now Dom up 3 stocks to 2, only 64% on Dom.
All right, Jake frustrated too. A little frustrated. I'm on Jake's stream right now. I'm seeing his face, man. A little frustrated in this situation.
I think he's always low-key frustrated. I see his stream from time to time. He's always a little bit tilted, but I think he used that salt to power him.
That's the most powerful type of player. It's like, listen, I will learn from my mistakes. Nah, I'm gonna learn from my hate.
Can't be using salt, man. You gotta use MSG, guys. Come on, that's the real key. That's how you get true power up. Salting me, you know, salt gives you blood pressure, makes your blood, you know, it's not too healthy.
Isn't MSG like just as unhealthy or
myth?
Well, you don't want to use too much MSG because it's a little overpowering in the dish, but you know, you just gotta use just enough. Salt.
Yeah, the idea that MSG is like super unhealthy, complete myth. Like it was a complete fabrication.
What's not a myth is Dom's lead right now. 3 stocks to 1, 159% holding onto the stock. And again, the same position, just planted center stage with the box center stage. And he's just throwing stuff at Jake. And it's looking like a Looney Tunes show right now. Just throwing out like little, I don't know, coyotes, crosses, fires, and you want.
Pull out everything.
Like just running away. But I do like what Jake is doing, putting a block just about like maybe a character length up over the ledge so that whenever he gets hit, there's a chance that he might just get hit into it and bounce right back center stage. So a really smart play. One of the little things that ends up making huge dividends. But it seems like Dom pretty much has this on lock as, again, center stage throwing holy waters. F-tilt's going to send Jake back off stage. On the right side of the stage, Jake's swinging for forward smashes and going to get clipped in the toes by an axe and going to lock that solid 2 stock. Dom moving it to a 1-1 tie.
All right, digging it. So that's the kind of matchup. That was kind of what I was envisioning when I saw Richter versus Steve, or in this case, Elderman. So just getting walled out by projectiles left and right and forced to use minecart over and over and over again. Just feels really bad to play. It just feels awkward. And
it feels like part of what makes a matchup so difficult is that Richter has so many answers for minecart. You can go ahead and toss down a projectile wall, or you can just slap that man away. Like the horizontal range that this character has is oppressive, and if you need time to set up, minecart has that little bit of a delay before it lurches forward. Then Richter can get you on frame 1.
Yeah. That's what I was wondering, man. Like, so many tools that you can do. Cross covers a lot. Axe covers a lot. You know, if you just do an up air, you can catch a lot too. So we'll see. But if we compare first game to second game, how Jake won that is mainly off of Dom getting caught off with minecart timings and everything else. So I think that's what Jake has to do, because we do just see him like sitting in minecart majority of the time by the end of the stage. So either get up close and start boxing, or just try and abuse minecart as much as you can.
It feels like if you don't have minecart available, or if that tool gets neutralized, how does Steve actually get out of corner?
He can't, man. I'm being honest.
He has no way to claim space in this matchup except for that minecart. So it's going to be a change up, though. So we're going to get Mario instead of Steve. And we're getting Yoshi's open. That's why. The jank stage for this character.
Yep.
Jake says, I'm janking.
Yep.
Get a
We're
little
gonna see
calcium in your
bit-
diet. Plenty of cheese right there.
Yeah.
Now I'm a little curious. Mario, somewhat technical in a sense. Somewhat mashy, people will also argue, just because you can just spam, you know, approaching aerials to start off your combo, especially on the stage. But Dom looks kind of comfortable in this matchup. You know, usually Mario is already getting 60, 70, killing off the ceiling, but sitting at 60 is pretty good so far. 69 now.
This should be no. He went for the up air. He could have perhaps gone up B, but he gets the other intercept.
Doesn't
Great
kill.
DI.
Okay. 128. All right, there's the up
Okay.
smash. They'll be landing on me.
So pretty much the standard Mario operating procedure right there. Very solidly executed. I love the yellow on the up B, just being willing to go for it. And that's, I feel like that's something that like you can do as a pocket, because you just go for it. You just go for those things because like, hey, this isn't my main. I'm just gonna go for stuff, and if it hits, great. If I get the kill, great. Going for that up B, great. You know, just playing to compound your lead. Play to win, don't play to not lose.
We see Dom getting pressure now, actually, with him sitting on second stock. Committed to retreating, but
That's true.
That's
an
so
easy
true.
conversion. The double up air, fastball, forward air. There's very little the characters without great aerial mobility can do about that. Phenomenal setup right there by Jake.
loving them somersaults. Man, Jake's definitely running away with it so far with his counter pick. Oh, uppercut
Justice.
on
Martin
my
gets killed off
turn.
the top with up B.
I like it. Another uppercut from Dom, but oh, he actually goes for an aggressive landing option with that neutral air too. Another uppercut.
Another.
Stop landing on me.
Yeah, Jake is not fast falling his aerials optimally. If he does that closer to the ground, then you cannot do that as Belmont. But yeah, if you're a little bit lazy with your fastballs, then that is a problem.
Spin away. Uppercut again. Spinning my whip. Oh, getting walled out. Throwing the axe.
He missed the
Not
cape.
gonna kill. Yep. Oh, getting ping-ponged with everything, and now he's getting whipped back and forth. My God, Dom turning everything up. 104 though. 101.
No way.
double
Jake's
jump.
getting walled.
Oh no.
He's
Jake's
prepped
getting
up.
walled.
Haymakers. Yeah.
Jake's getting walled out right now. Another uppercut. Holy water to keep you away. Don't be mashing that fireball.
This isn't
Jake,
it. This isn't
I'm
it, Jake.
scared.
he's getting
scared.
walled. Hasn't done anything, only landing some fireballs back and forth, but that's it.
He's getting walled, but also he's
Jake.
forcing the issue way too much. He's
Yep.
he's
Another
always
uppercut.
pressing forward.
Jake,
and there's no finesse to the approach.
What's your option? Cross saving him just a little bit. My God.
That is what happens when a Mario loses sight of what his character does. All of a sudden, Jake had blood in his eyes and he could smell victory. All he needed was to land one smash attack. Instead, Dom walled him out expertly, exploited the aggression. Every single time Jake mashed a button, Dom had a response. What a counterplay on his last stock.
I have never seen someone build up a house that fast. Steve's in the game, I understand that. But my God, Dom put up a damn good wall. Holy cow. Now Jake's at his last game.
The thing that has me is like the ledge was right there, the whole time. The
He
whole
kept
time.
landing with aerials. He kept landing with neutral air or back air, and then he would just toss out smash attacks at like mid-distance. You just got to go to edge, take your disadvantage state, and then get back. Try to, recover first. Don't throw haymakers when you're down that much.
Yeah, like I understand the hesitation towards going to ledge. Like I guess a Belmont especially, once holy water is down, it's so difficult to get around that. But like the ledge is not a get out of jail free card, but like a get out of jail by paying bail card.
Yeah. Real tough now. Jake going back to Steve. But Mario did not work out when he was on Yoshi's Stories.
So here's a
Dom-
question. Was Story banned? Did Dom just say, no, we're not going to chance that again. You can't have Story, and then forced him back to
think
Steve?
so.
Or was that was that a deliberate option?
I'm not too sure, actually. Yeah, because Jake could have just gone back to 4 for sure. Maybe just wants to go back to playing as more comfortable Steve. Worked out in game 1, but Jake's definitely losing some steam right now.
Also, a quick shout out to Jelking Works in chat, just explaining how salt works, and I feel like one of these players might be saltier than the others after that last game.
Tries to up B through that wall, but not quite working out. Up B's instead into a wall of fire, and this is looking sketchy. 6% to almost 100. And even when Jake gets the hit, it feels like he just cannot open Dom up.
The one thing I haven't seen Jake do is go for, you could say, the free-flowing Steve combos that we have seen on Twitter when he was on day one, but not as we just seen Steve just go for mining and build everything else up. Doesn't die as of yet. That trap situation. Like the little roll. But back to the other side.
And be honest, guys, I think this might be a bit of a wrap. Unless I see like a bit more composure from Jake, because it seems like he's still playing to recover from that last game, and Dom's not giving him the chance, and also not doing him any favors with how severely the walls happen.
Yeah, put some water in that tank. My God, this guy's getting beat.
Great drag down.
Minecart gonna give him some breathing room. Another minecart again.
But nothing out of it. Like he's just getting straight hits. He's not actually getting the conversions that Steve needs to build up damage.
Yeah, Jake's looking really clocked out at the moment.
Needs a
the tipper. Oh my God, he died so soon.
Man,
he's
oh, that's it. You know,
like I knew it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Yep.
Jake, dang. Never seen a homie run out of steam that quickly. But my God, fortunate, man. I think Jake, if he put a little more focus in that game, I actually think he could have handled it. But that game 3 shook a lot up, man. Good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's all just carry over from the end of that last game.
Yeah.
In addition, we got confirmation from someone in chat. Story was banned. So Dom actually just said, I ain't taking that chance again. You could play me a Mario on any stage, but I'm not letting you take me off the top one more time.
It's too big of a risk, man. So I respect that 100%. So.
Yeah, I mean, like sometimes you just know your mental's tapped out, and like anything more than that will just dig that hole deeper. It signifies kind of just like the underlying problem. You got to keep yourself logged in, got to keep yourself untilted, and you got to just keep going strong. It's hard. Don't get me wrong. That is probably the hardest part in competing in anything. Not just any game, but anything. But it's one of the things that you need to do if you want to make it to the top. Kudos to Jake for making the top 8 run, but it looks like he's going to bow out at, I believe, 4th place.
Yep. Mental toughness is something that you need to build up through experience, through time. Age, honestly, I would say is a big factor too, because the older you get, the more wise you get. Sound like a damn old grandpa right now, but it is very true. But now we see Dom versus Slushy. Another polarizing match. We got Donkey Kong versus the Belmont too. This is where I'm actually kind of curious, because I've seen this matchup time and time again. Belmont usually getting the better end of it, but these ZK players, guys. They be changing these. They be flipping these, 3-7 matchups over their heads. It's for them 7-3 matchups. So we'll see if Slush can do it.
Yes, sir. And by the way, Walk, your camera's down, it seems.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes that do happen.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that. I'm coming back in. I'm back.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, like, mental is the biggest part, but also, like, one of the hardest parts to cultivate. And I feel like it's something that you more cultivate outside the game,
Yeah.
Like, when you kind of try and build your mental up by, playing over and over and try and power through the salt, sometimes it just makes it worse. You gotta, take a second, take a couple deep breaths, and really work on recollecting yourself, too.
Yeah. See,
all the greats have short memory. Like, that's really what it is. You have to learn to put the thing behind yourself. You have to say, hey, game 3 was game 3. Now we've got a new situation, new chance for me to reset myself and get my game plan back on track. If you're still stewing over what happened last time, you're not going to be able to focus on the future.
Just take a lesson from Nick Fury, guys. It's called decompartmentalization. Just put that behind you and then be good with it.